What up, Stackers? BigstackMcgee here. How are you doing today? It is a fine Saturday morning where I'm at. Sun is shining, and snow is melting everywhere, which is great. I've been away for a couple weeks. I've been very, very busy with work. I'm trying to work a little bit ahead because my kids had their spring break, and so we decided to take a small getaway for the family. We were able to travel to one of those kind of inclusive resort / water park, that kind of thing, and let the kids splash around and enjoy themselves and take a few days off. So, like I mentioned, been away from the game, from YouTube for a little bit, but I'm very, very happy to be back and get caught up. While I was away, I was able to pay attention enough to see that when spot price had dipped down, I was able to make an order and get that in time for the end of vacation. So I'm excited to get into this. Some stuff I've not had for several months, so I'm looking forward to this especially. Before I get into that, though, I just want to talk a little bit about strategy in terms of spending on vacation. This is a challenge for me because, as I'm sure you followed in my channel, I tend to be, personally, a little bit tight with money, I guess. I like to be able to save money wherever I can, and sometimes when you're on vacation, sometimes you just have to bite the bullet and spend money that you normally wouldn't, and I think that is just fine to do so. I know in my own family, I don't think my wife would call me a tightwad necessarily, but we both enjoy saving money where we can. So if we can find deals on hotels, great. If we can find deals on food, great. If we can bring some of our own groceries and food and make some meals so we don't have to go out all the time, fantastic. And at the same time, when it comes to splurging on the kids a little bit, I have no problem doing so. But, you know, my pool of money that I use to spend on vacation is the same pool of money that I would have each month to either save in the form of precious metals, or to save in terms of cash, or to also add extra towards, let's say, a Roth IRA or something like that. So as we decided to take this small trip, we definitely had enough cash to be able to do everything that we needed to do, but it does impact the amount of, silver and gold savings as well. So, you know, I don't, what's the word? I guess budget specifically for entertainment and vacations, and budget strictly for metals. I kind of play just kind of month by month, because sometimes things come up and you need to be able to have some cash to be able to take care of things. Case in point, my refrigerator from a couple months ago. So that's just kind of how I play it. I'm sure as my kids get older and start to move out of the house, I'll probably change that yet again. But regardless, here we are. I have this nice order and to unbox. But before I do that, I just want a quick question for you guys. If you would like to comment in terms of your own budgeting, do you budget for your entertainment and vacations and things like that separate from the money that you use to buy precious metals? And if so, if you care to share, what's your way of breaking that down? Do you take a percentage of how much you make? Do you take a percentage of your overall extra per month, or whatever? Just curious about that. But all right, let's go ahead and take a look at what I picked up. Okay, so here we are, a recognizable item for sure, a tube of silver American Eagles, and we'll take a closer look at that in just a moment. I was also able to pick up a little bit of gold at the same time. So, as I mentioned, it's always nice to have a little bit of cash sitting around for when you need to make some pickups. And this month I was able to get a little bit more, so that's great. Let's take a look at these silver Eagles here. I'll leave that there. All right. Pretty cool. This is my first of the 2019 Silver Eagles. Just a stunning design. I always love the Silver Eagles. 2019. Just a beautiful coin. So, I will be adding this to my Monster Box collection of these. I know that I have a few rolls left to go before I complete that. Several of you out there doing the same thing. A little bit ahead of me. So the last couple months I've been picking up a lot of 90% recently. But it's always nice to get some United States bullion here too. Love it. Alright, so there's a tube of Silver Eagles. And what else do we got here? Some more United States bullion. It's a 1/4 ounce gold American Eagle. Another beautiful design. So yeah, it's been a little while since I picked up U.S. bullion of any kind, I guess. Maybe since last year? I have to go back and look at my videos. Opportunities have come up recently for a lot of 90%, so I've been doing that. I haven't added much of my recent stuff to my guardhouse boxes as of late. I'll be doing that here probably in the next week or so. But way back when I did start purchasing more of the, especially the 1/4 ounce gold American Eagles, I would love to have a tube of these as well. 20 of those should yield 5 ounces of American gold. I think that would be a great goal someday. I don't know, I've been picking up probably 2 or 3 of these a year. So, there you have it. Not bad. It's funny how much my stacking habits have changed over the last couple years. I used to pick up as wide variety as I possibly can, and I enjoy lots of different silver and gold. But at the same time, I guess that it's odd because you'd think the collector in me would want as much diversity as possible. But as you all start, it's accumulating, I guess. You're looking at storage and you're looking at the way that you particularly like to stack. I just found that I wanted to have an entire monster box of Eagles. I wanted to have, boxes filled with each kind of 90% American silver. I still have like my miscellaneous box. If I pick up pieces or I find stuff that's, cheap and definitely worthwhile, I pick that up as well. I have several tubes of world bullion, for all different kinds. Lots of Mexican silver. I have 90% from other countries as well, but I find myself gravitating more towards American gold and silver right now. Maybe it's for the long-term tax implications, I guess, as I look at that. Just because there's some tax advantages if you live in the United States to picking up 90%, or not 90%, but US 999 gold and silver. So, I don't know, does that drive any of your decisions as well? Curious to find out, or open up that kind of discussion. Maybe we'll talk more in detail later on what those advantages are, because I think that that's something that needs to be discussed. But one more quick look at some beautiful U.S. silver. Love the shiny stuff. So, 20 ounces of silver, 1/4 ounce of gold. There's something racially, I don't know, racially pleasing to the ratio, I guess. Very, very similar in cost between the two of these. 20 ounces of silver and a quarter ounce of gold. If you had to choose one, right now, would you go with 20 ounces of silver or a quarter ounce of gold? I'm curious. Vote in the comments below. Please subscribe. Please like this video. It's Big Stack McGee. I'll be back at you real soon, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Take care.